Okay, so we are going to use the star sphere tool. Okay, brings up its own menu. Okay, so we got sphere size, we have multi-layered objects, and then we have this panel of numbers. Okay, so was it -2 stars magnitude? Okay. So what we're going to do is just click OK just to see what the default settings give us. Okay, it's generating down below. And we don't see anything. Let's click on the A key, size it up. Okay. And that may have done that because we had to zoom in like that because it was 100 meters. So we had to click the A key to zoom back. Okay. So this is a great way to create a star field, okay, which has multiple layers, and you would situate your camera inside of layout. Now it has the multi-layered effect so that you can have different layers of stars. Now there could be multiple reasons for this. You could actually probably use this for explosions and stuff as well, and animate these layers individually. Okay. Now what you could do on an individual basis, okay, we'll put one in the background layer so you can see. We could actually take this layer here, go to modify, say that right, and click on size and sort of create a bit of distance in between each layer. Okay, we could go in and just keep modifying it and see how we have different layers of it so that you could actually look like you're traveling through the stars instead of it just being one flat plane like a regular sphere. Now the neat part is that if you use this as an explosion, you notice it comes right from here. So you could actually make this, because these have been converted, these points, this tool actually converts all these points into polygons. You'd actually be able to see these. So if you had a scene where you had an explosion in it, say for instance you had some video footage that you imported into Lightwave, and you wanted to add some extra sparks, or you could have computer generated explosions as well. But let's just pretend we wanted to create some sparks and stuff flying out. You could animate all these polygons, these one-pointed polys, just going. Hopefully you can see that in your screen, but bam. Okay, so it's actually kind of neat. So there's multiple things you can do, and like I said, you can size these layers up, and remanipulate them, do different things. But yeah, so like I said, it's just a quick tool to make stars, and you can figure out possibly other things that you can do with it. Like I said, explosions. And there is another star field tool in here. We'll get to that. Actually, I just want to show you something quick, just so you know that what I'm talking about when I say that these points have been converted into polys. If I select on this right now, actually I don't even need to select on it. Let's just go to press W. Point statistics, it says 100. If I click on polys, it also says 100. Okay, and it also says one. So basically, polygons with one vertex is 100. So all of these points, like I said, have been converted into polygons. So that means they're visible. Okay. Now, if you just do, now watch this. If let's go to an empty layer. If I go point and I draw a point, okay, you can see this in wireframe view or textured wire in 3 of these quad views. It doesn't show up here unless you actually select it. Okay, So you select it, it'll show up, you can see it, but if I deselect it, you can't see it there. Okay, but if we select on one of these windows here, or one of these layers that actually has a star field, because they actually are polygons now, we can actually see them in texture view mode. Okay, so just something to remember when we move on to the next star field style generator, or the point generator. Okay, let's move on.